Question 1a. An object is to be photographed using a digital camera. State the name of the phenomena in which light causes electrons to be emitted from a pixel of a CCD. This is the photoelectric effect. And then 2. Outline how the image of an object of a CCD is formed. So light shines on the CCD and the amount of charge that is formed across that CCD is proportional to the intensity of the light. So the intensity is proportional to the charge that is formed. We can use Q for that. And that in itself will also give the potential difference that is formed, because your capacitance is equal to your charge divided by V. So V is equal to your Q over your capacitance. So you can see that your voltage, your potential difference is proportional. So from that potential difference and also the position of the pixels within the CCD, you can form an image. For B, it says photons are incident on one of the pixels of a CCD at a rate of 3.6 times 10 to the 6 per second. The pixel has a capacitance of 34 picofarads and a quantum efficiency of 80%. Determine the potential difference across the pixel after an exposure of 15 milliseconds. So we've got our formula, as we showed before, is equal to Q over V. Therefore V is equal to Q over C. So we've got our capacitance. It's 34 times 10 to the 12 farads there. And then our Q, the charge. Now we have a total of 3.6 times 10 to the 6 photons per second, but it's only incident for an exposure time of 15 milliseconds. So that's going to be times 15 times 10 to the negative 3 seconds, because this is 3.6 times 10 to the 6 per second. And then it's 80%. Only 80% causes electrons, so we multiply that by 0.8. And when we get all of that, we get about 0.20 millivolts will come out of that. And C, outline with reference to the retrieval system of stored data why it is better to store data in digital form rather than analog form. So with the retrieval part here, it's much faster. So your retrieval is much faster, and the reason for that is that each bit of information is assigned an electronic address, so one can find it very quickly. With an analog system, it's much more difficult. Also, because each piece of information is given in digital form, is given in digital code, binary code, this can be retrieved with less corruption. So there is a better retrieval of the data. It's less likely to be misread. And if you just think of it, just think of searching for information in a book and searching for information on a CD, for instance, or in electronic form. You can quickly get to the information that you require and find. You could even do a word search and so forth, and you can find the information that you require.